kids.
Welcome to Downtime Recap. My name is Alan. Today we're going to be talking about Discord. We're going to be talking about Terraria. We're going to be talking about Serious Sam 2. Because that's still relevant 20 years later. And we're going to be talking about, I don't know, Dota's best commercial ever? Welcome to Downtime Recap. I'm Alan. So in World of Warcraft, for those of you that do play that game and you've always like once in a while topped off your game time, as you know, you have to buy a subscription for like, you know, monthly payments and stuff like that. But if you don't want to do that, you can just buy time whenever it is you want to play the game. World of Warcraft has now announced that if you want to buy time increments of 30, 90, or 180 days, you now have to have a subscription, so you have to like add your credit card information and all that stuff, and people are, you know, just upset because they're like, why change it? It works pretty good. It doesn't make sure that there's like an option for people that don't want to use the subscription-based like purchasing forms and stuff like that. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's not a huge piece of news, but some people are upset, but that's about it. And the new game Outriders, which has now come out in demo form and will be launching, I believe, the 1st of April, has also had a little bit of an information leak or like information post come out that now any single person that cheats in the game is going to be branded like such permanently and also permanently banned. That means that if you're playing the demo and you're giving yourself legendary items, or you're playing you know, the game and you've got like some kind of trainer or bot, or you're detected in any way of cheating, or you don't actually play with the anti-cheat installed, you will be branded as a cheater, and there will be a watermark on your stream and YouTube and everything else. And they say that they're implementing that to make sure that people are not incentivized to cheat, and that people that do playthroughs or stuff like that, especially YouTubers and streamers, can also be like noted for, hey, that guy probably cheated. So that's pretty cool that they've already taken a hard stance on the game even before it's launched on how they're going to be treating cheaters. So that's kind of cool. On Digitimes, we actually read that MSI is the first company of all the major GPU companies out there that has, you know, openly stated that because of the lack of superconductors and all the issues with the factories and shipping and all this, you know, Corona times kind of thing, that the GPU prices will be rising. As GPU prices rise in this uncertain time, it is just like more of a, we all know this is going to happen. The fact that there are cryptocurrency miners out there that are going crazy for the new cards because you can apparently get about 10 or 15 bucks a day per graphics card that you use. But yeah, MSI, kudos to you for actually saying what everybody's been worried about, and then at the same time, everyone gets it, and now a big meme is just being able to purchase a graphics card in MSRP, and then we're going to see how it goes from here on out. But for anybody that needs actual graphics cards for their production, I need to upgrade my graphics card. We're kind of screwed. Serious Sam 2 came out 20 years ago, and 20 years ago, nobody expected it. 20 years later, they're going to be adding a 20-year anniversary and getting out their 20th year anniversary pack. First of all, they did it like cheaper, so 20th anniversary year pack sale, and then they also did a substantial update to the game where they tweaked it, fixed it, made it look a little bit nicer. So if you bought that game 20 years ago and it's still in your Steam library, pop in, go check it out. There's actually a new beam gun that's like based on the Ghostbusters thing, apparently. And that's about it. Serious Sam gets an update 20 years later. Everyone's surprised. No one's surprised. It's kind of cool that the Crytek team is still doing, you know, loving their actual original IP the way they should. They're like a little baby. It's all grown up. Going to college soon. It's very nice. And then we're going on to Terraria, that has now cleared 35 million sales on cross-platform sales. About 17 point something million are on PC. The rest of them are console, mobile, and all that jazz. And the game is super fun. If you don't know it, it's actually pretty cool. It's probably running behind me right now because Alex, our editor, is amazing at that kind of stuff. And kudos to you, Alex, for knowing what you're doing, my fellow kid. But yes, Terraria just cleared that. And not only that, they also received the most positive, overwhelmingly good reviews on Steam, clearing an 8.81 in average, as they've gotten about 700,000 reviews, which is super nice. They actually beat Portal. But yeah, they beat out Portal, and now they're the most highly reviewed game on Steam, but that can change in the future, everything else. Right now, Valheim is doing pretty good to kind of get there with their clearance and sales of 6 million. And also, they just launched their first patch, which has covered a whole bunch of bugs and also like game exploits, like the fact that you could apparently harpoon a boss from 4 different places, making bosses ridiculously easy to play. So that's pretty cool that they fixed that. They also fixed a whole bunch of, you know, different items in the, you know, just small tweaks here and there, but mostly they've just been fixing the things they said they'd fix. And as the fact of the matter is, I think the team is still 4 people and they're looking for more and they want to expand. The team from
Skövde.
God, I hate that city name. It's
Skövde.
Apparently the biggest item update was that your chest can now hold like 24 items instead of 16, which is super cool, because that means people are going to be able to build a whole lot more. But yeah. Alright, this is a very short one. We just want to say, if you're going to do Dota marketing for the new Dota Netflix series, True Blood or whatever blood, I don't even remember, it's called Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Blood. If you're going to be marketing out for Dota fans, and you're going to be doing it for the new Netflix series for Dragon's Blood, the anime that they're based on the Dota universe, and they actually beat League of Legends to making an animated series. But the thing that we found that most incredible is the new Netflix commercial, which features the king, the man, the myth, the legend, Basshunter doing his thing all these years later. We're going to watch a small 3-second clip of it, because DMCA. And that concludes that epic thing. Go watch it on YouTube. The sources are below. Now we're going to be talking about the most prominent featured thing that is actually kind of super cool and also kind of worrying. Discord is about to be purchased by Microsoft, is a rumor. At least they're in talks and negotiation. Apparently the rumor goes that Discord is now in the final leg of the negotiations with Microsoft on an exclusive deal to be purchased. However, some people are worried that this is going to be the same kind of trend that Microsoft had when they purchased Skype, and Skype was going to, do their own thing. Maybe they shouldn't have done that. And then Microsoft also just, had Mixer. So hopefully the people that are in charge of Discord all the way in the US of A in San Francisco can keep doing that the way they're doing it now, and the purchase won't affect it at all, because Discord is a really good platform. It works really well. We have our own Discord server, and it is a great place for communities to start up, rely on each other, and do really cool things. And if anything, the one speculation that we had was that Discord could be the next platform for Microsoft to get back into live streaming, as they do have live streaming as an option, and they could just turn Discord into a streaming service. Well, that's a future plan. But I think Discord would look into it, as they have gone into trying to open an online store where you could play games and stuff. But we'll see what happens. And that's been the recap for this week. I've been Alan. It's been a pleasure, of course, to share this news with you guys, and we hope that you find things interesting. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comment section below, and we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later. Who says that? And we'll, we'll talk. Hello, my fellow kids.